Hey, welcome back to the watch shed. Trying to get a little bit of decent lighting here. There we go. Maybe that's better. Seiko Willard SPB237J1. Very excited. I've got this in on a loan. Gonna give you a little review of it. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I do. The Seiko Willard's been a watch that I've sort of just not cared so much for. And so, let's see. Here it is. I've never really cared for the Willard, but after getting it home here with me for the review from a friend, Paul, I can see the appeal. It's when it's on wrist, I guess, that it shines the most, and just reiterates and reinforces my opinion that you never really can tell what a watch is going to be like until you have it with you and you see it physically sort of in the metal. You've got to get it done. You've got to get it on wrist. I'm a very strong believer in that now, more so again with this one. So, very nice gray, almost texture to the dial. The indices are all applied. This watch retails at around 1,800 Canadian. So, no surprise that you're going to get some very nice detail in the watch. So, applied indices with a bit of a cream color to them in this particular model, the 237. Nice sweep there. And date window at the 3. You still have an indice applied out there. One of the indices is applied out there, so you still get that lume. I'll admit that the lume is not as great as I thought it would be. I will show you a lume shot in here later. Love that seconds hand. Love the sort of throwback to the original Willard. A lot of design elements here. So the 6R35 movement is what's living inside this Willard. It's giving that nice sweep there. It's about a 70-hour power reserve. You can see the color of reflection there. There is an AR coating on the crystal. Now, dimensions of the watch. It comes in at a just shy of 43 millimeters on diameter and just under 47 millimeters lug tip to lug tip. Thickness just over 13.2 millimeters, and the strap, your lug width, is 20 millimeters. This particular model comes with a very nice Seiko NATO strap, NATO style strap. It's made of a fairly soft material, very pliable. I do like it, but it is extremely thick, and so underneath the watch, it does prop it up quite a bit when you get the tail and the tongue underneath there of the strap. But it does wear very comfortable and has an adjustable keeper to help pinch the tail of the strap when it comes around the back of your wrist. I really do like it. The bezel, let's hear this. So not as audible a click so much as a dull ratcheting sound. And for all of those QC issues, that's me messing with it. There we go. Must be the distortion on the crystal. Let me see this again. Because the there you go. Lined up. Overall, there you go. Printed Seiko. The Prospex, because this is from the Seiko Prospex or Prospex Professional Specifications line. Automatic divers 200 meter. The crown is not signed, but does have those very unique crown guards integrated into the case that the Willard is so famously known for. Sort of the iconic case design there, the Willard. And the case back here for the divers 200 meters and above for Seiko. It does have the correct wave logo embossed into the case back. So overall, a great watch. Really enjoyed wearing it for a couple of hours. This one is moving on to a new owner somewhere else in Canada. But the Seiko Willard. If you're in the market for a Willard, I do recommend trying it on. As I do with most watches, you really should try it on before you commit to buying it. Do not let the dimensions scare you. The 43mm case diameter wears very nice on wrist. I would highly recommend you try it with other straps. These are quite thick. Maybe even an aftermarket bracelet, or try to find yourself an original Seiko bracelet. But definitely don't shy away from it. It does wear very well on wrist, as is the mystery of all Seikos. They somehow make these chunky watches wear very comfortably. All right, let's get a loom shot. Okay, loom. It's a very solid, even application of loom on the indices, the hands, the pip at the 12, and the tip of the seconds hand. However, it is not the brightest loom. Seiko's Lumibright can be quite powerful. This is not that, but did last quite a number of hours after being shot with my little miniature UV light that I stole from my wife's nail collection. She does nails, therefore she has this black light for curing the nail polish. Anyways, I digress. There you go, loom shot.